And, fundamentally, I think it's pretty ironic how antidepressants can cause suicide, how Nexium, the purple pill, which is used to treat ulcers and heartburn, can cause more acid in your stomach and cause you to have heartburn, how Boniva and Actonel and Fosamax, the drugs we use to treat osteoporosis, can cause your bones to be brittle and cause you to have more fractures. It's like, what are we doing here with these drugs? The diabetic drugs can cause heart attack. Well, are you doing any good if you give somebody something to control their blood sugar that kills them with a heart attack? What is that about? But it is nuts what we're doing with our drugs. Yep. And, the sad thing is that we here in the United States, because it's not this bad in the other countries, but we here in the United States swallow drugs because the real tsunami started in 1997, and people didn't even realize when it started, Duke. We brought it to the airways, and we said, if we go back and listen to shows that we did in 1997, we predicted this very thing. And I don't like being right. This is one thing I wish I wasn't right on. And here's what I said. I said, look what's happened now, folks. Pay attention to your TV and radio, because you're going to start to see drug ads on television and radio that you didn't used to see before 97. 1997, that all became legal, and now you watch TV, you listen to the radio, you see the billboards everywhere on sides of buses and whatnot saying, take this drug, ask your doctor, and you think drugs are fine now. So you're going to your doctor asking for these drugs, and you're getting them. And we have become a society where MD means more drugs.
You're right. These ads encourage self-diagnosis. And that's pretty dangerous.
It is.
Because people are now going to the doctors almost demanding certain medications.
They are, sweetheart, and it's not just self-diagnosis. It's that when I talk to my colleagues about it, my fellow physicians, they'll say, it's just easier to write the prescription than argue. I don't want to lose a patient, so they're in my door. Let me give them the drug. What's the harm? And the other problem is, there's a big harm,
well,
huge
the harms
harm.
Are some of the things we just mentioned.
Right, and then the other problem is that as physicians, we too are now exposed to all those ads on TV and radio and the sides of buses and whatnot. And quite frankly, they do a really good job at advertising how glorious these drugs look. So.